Are you looking to become rich? Are you looking to become wealthy? Then definitely check out this video. I'm going to be sharing some secrets on how to become rich and wealthy right now. So number one is they get educated. They learn financial information. They read financial books. They get educated from people who know what they're talking about money, and they don't just put their head in the sand. So if you want to be wealthy, if you want to be educated, then start learning and start taking action and be in control of your life and your finances. Number two, no matter how much you make, you always want to start paying yourself first. So always put a little bit of money aside. Typically, they recommend about 15%, or you could do even more, but just put a little bit aside that goes into your investments, into your savings, and that goes to you. So stop paying everybody else and forgetting to pay yourself. Rich and wealthy people know that they have to pay themselves first, and they have to live below their means. Number three, you want to learn and then earn. And so maybe you don't start off at a really high paying job, but you can start at a job where you can learn skills that will eventually give you the skills, the equipment, and the expertise to be able to actually make more money. So learn as much as you can when you're young, and then go work for somebody else, create your own company, and start making even more money. Learn, then earn. Number four, you want to find ways to reduce your taxable income. So if you make $100,000, $200,000, $50,000, whatever amount of money you make every single year, you're going to get taxed on it. And that is a big source of expense for all Americans. Even the wealthiest people to the poorest people, you have to pay taxes. And so if you can figure out how to reduce your taxable income, there's so many ways. I'll put a video on my channel about this. But one of the best ways is to take advantage of the employer accounts that you have at your work. So the 401k, if you invest in your 401k, you might receive a match, which is extra money from your employer, which is great. Why wouldn't you take free money? You can also go ahead and invest in something like a Roth IRA and other retirement accounts that are tax advantaged. So you want to make sure you're contributing as much as you can every single month, because then it'll lower your taxable income and you're investing in your future, which will compound and grow, and you'll have millions of dollars down the line depending on how much money you put in. So take advantage of these tax advantaged accounts and other strategies in order to save money on taxes, pay yourself more, build assets, and build wealth. Number five, you want to invest in mentors and invest in yourself. And so find people who can help you on your journey, you can pay for their knowledge, right? And so maybe they spent 10,000 hours learning something. You can pay them. Yes, it might be a lot of money, but then you can pay them for their time, their energy, all the lessons that they learned, and some advice and some tips along the way. So that might be worth it to you. But also invest in yourself, whether that's skills, whether that is something to improve your health, your confidence, to improve anything that can help you to make more money and to be a better asset down the line. Number six, you can only make so much as an employee. So you want to start thinking like an owner. And so Robert Kiyosaki and Rich Dad Poor Dad, he has this quadrant, this cash flow quadrant, and he also has the income producing quadrant. And so it talks about an employee, it talks about an entrepreneur, it talks about an owner and an investor. And on this side, that's the side you want to be on. You want to start thinking like an investor. You want to start thinking like an owner, right? We want to be creators instead of consumers. Of course, we're going to consume a little bit. That's just part of life. Like even you have to consume food to eat, right? But we want to start thinking not just like, I'm going to work for you, I'm going to work for you. Eventually, you might have to start off working for someone, and that's a great way. Like I said, learn first, then you can earn. But after that, you want to start thinking, how can I own a business? How can I own this company? How can I own this real estate? And then invest. How can I invest in real estate? How can I invest in the stock market? How can I invest and also in yourself, right? And so if you're more on this side, you're going to be able to make more money down the line. Number seven, you want to work on not trading your time for money. So this is a critical concept. And so you also want to make your money work for you. And so have you ever heard of this? This concept changed my life. And so you want your money to be working while you sleep. You could also make money while you sleep. And so when I say trade your time for money, that means I'm going to go go shovel snow for an hour. That's my time, an hour of my time, and I get paid a flat rate. Instead, if you're investing in the stock market, you're getting paid dividends while you sleep. Your money is actually working while you sleep instead of being just in a savings account. It's not making anything unless it's in a high yield savings account, then it might be making 5% APY or whatever. But you want your money to work for you. And then you also want assets or things that you invested in to be making money for you while you're asleep, right? Instead of saying, hey, I have to go work and put 5 hours in to get $50, right? Or whatever that hourly rate is. Instead, maybe you write a book and you put all these hours and time into it, but then you're able to sell it, to market it, and you make a lot of money after you already made the product. So the product's done, you never have to work on it again. And now you can make money from those book sales and royalties and things like that. So you want to start thinking, how can I make money while I sleep? How can I have more passive income? How can I make my money work for me instead of, most of us are hard workers and we want to work, and that's a good thing, but you can work too. But let's make our money work and go even further. How can we leverage it? Number 8, if you want to be wealthy, you have to start thinking how a wealthy person would act and think. And so I've done a ton of research on very wealthy people, multimillionaires, millionaires, billionaires, and I've seen what industry did they go in? What do they invest in? What are they owners of? Are they owners? And so you look deeper into this, and a lot of them are in private equity, or they acquire businesses, or they're entrepreneurs, things like that, or they work for themselves. And so typically you want to go, who do I want to be like? Do I want more money? Okay, who has the money and what did they do? And then you can reverse engineer and figure out what do you need to do then to make more money for yourself. Number 9, learn valuable skills. And so acquire skills that will help you make more money, that will help you build better relationships and network, and learn how to sell, how to market, how to be a better person, and to have better products and be more interesting. And so the best thing you can do is invest in yourself, invest in your skills, invest in improving yourself as a person, and money will follow. And number 10, be patient, persistent, keep going, and put in the time and the work. And so becoming wealthy is a process. It takes time. And so you could be investing and doing all the right things with your investments, but it's going to take time for it to compound and grow. Same thing with your skills. You could learn the skills, but you do have to start somewhere. Maybe you get this really high paying job or this great opportunity, or you're at a startup or something right away, or you invented a product and it just explodes right away. But typically it takes time. And so be patient. I know this can be really, really challenging, but learn the things you need to learn, have faith in that, trust in that, iterate, improve, and grow, but keep committed to the thing, and eventually it'll pay off for you. All right, so those were some tips on how to be rich and wealthy and successful. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're trying to become a millionaire, if you're trying to become financially independent or financially free, let me know in the comments below how I can support you. And if you like this video, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, share with a friend, subscribe for more, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when a new video comes out. Keep learning, working, and growing. I will see you in the next video. You got this. Bye, guys.